Hey, what's up you guys, it's Tyler. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today you are hanging out with me on a Sunday. I'm off. Today's chore day as always. But we're gonna get ready for the day. I've already done a little bit of face makeup, a little bit of like powder, and then I decided like last minute, let's film a video. So we're hanging out Sunday. Goals. Let's not have the birds screaming in the first 30 seconds of the video, please. Goals. I'm filming this video, but I want to film another one. I think I'm gonna film like how I plan my week, because if you watch my videos, you know I have that whiteboard out there, and then I also have apps on my phone to plan things out. I also have my calendar on my phone. I have too many like scheduling things, but it works for me, but it's a little excessive. But I think I'm gonna make a video about like how I plan my weeks, you know. I want to sit outside and read, although I don't know if it's hot outside, so we'll see. If it's hot outside, I'm not sitting outside and reading. I have to clean my bathroom, I have to do my laundry. It's already in the dryer, so we're already at a head start. If I don't do a video about my like scheduling, I think I'm gonna do a video about me making oatmeal. So those are the goals for today. Little random goals, but goals. Anyways, let's go do the rest of my makeup, and I don't know, we'll see where we're at. God, the lighting in here is horrendous, like for real. We hanging out in the really nasty lighting. Anyways, this is what I use for face powder. Do I like it? Not really, but it doesn't break me out like a lot of other ones do. It's literally, I just use this to make my face less oily because I have very oily skin, so I look less oily. I still look oily, but love that. And I have to wash my makeup brushes today, and then this is what I use for my eyebrows. I love this. Good. L'Oreal something. Brow Stylist Definer. I'm such like a makeup guru right now. Like, God. Little story. I did my eyebrows, I think like right before Thanksgiving. Not Thanksgiving, Halloween. Or wait, yeah, I think it was. And then I trimmed them too short. And now I'm kind of paying because now I have to wait for them to like grow back so they look like more even. It's not really that noticeable unless like I tell you about it, and then it's like really noticeable, but that's fine. Anyways, I have a little bit more eyebrow going on now, and that's all I do is I put this stupid powder on my face and then I like fill in my eyebrows a little bit. If I'm working, I barely put any of this on because like I just don't care. But for the camera, like look how see-through my eyebrows are. So for the camera, we have to do a little bit more eyebrow coloration. And I'm brushing my hair because it looks like a mess. I want a haircut so bad, but I don't have money because girl got scammed by an MRI place, and now they're billing me $2,000, not 2,000, 1,600, almost 1,700. I've been talking about that too much. And then I have x-ray bills that are gonna be almost 300, so calling it $2,000. But yeah, I really want a haircut because I hate when my hair gets this long. I know I get told long hair looks better on me, but like I despise it. I hate it. I don't take care of my hair. I don't need long hair. I don't take care of it. So yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Anyways, birds. Where are they? Down. There's one bird. That's Griffin. Anyways, what am I gonna do next, guys? I don't know. I need to clean the kitchen because somebody pooped. Let's look. This one pooped on that log over there, and then I had to clean it in the sink. So I cleaned the sink, but now I have to clean the counters. Isn't he so cute? He's a she, actually. But I'm calling him a he because he is almost 9 years old and he's been a he for his whole life, and I just don't care. I don't care. Anyways, I think now, well actually I have a video going up in like an hour, I think less than an hour now. Actually like an hour and 1 minute I have a video going up. So I'm gonna clean my bathroom and listen to a podcast, and then I might, depending on if my laundry is done, I'll put that away, and then we'll figure out next steps. I really want to play Sims, so I don't know. But I need to read because I've been wanting to read a book for like months, and then I just don't do it. So I'm gonna go clean my bathroom. I've cleaned my bathroom, and I was going to film my little scheduling video, whatever, but there's somebody outside on the balcony, like cackling, laughing, and I'm not being dramatic. It's like ha ha ha, like disturbing cackling, laughing. So what will we do instead? I started watching this YouTube video earlier when I was eating lunch, I suppose my lunch. Now I'm like halfway through it, so I'm just gonna watch the video, and either my clothes will be done and I can put those away, or the guy will stop cackling and laughing. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We're back. I put my laundry away and whatever, and there's a guy still like talking really loud outside. So I have a fan going on in this room, and hopefully you won't hear him, but he's being really loud. And it's also been like an hour and he's still just like sitting out there like talking really loud. I don't know. I'm judging people. Anyways, let's talk about work for a second because, as you know, hopefully you know if you watch my videos, hello. Yes, that is open. That chest is open. I'm aware. I'm trying to transfer to another store, and last week, so today's Sunday, so I worked at the new store that I want to go to 2 times. I usually only work there once a week, but I worked there 2 times last week. And let me just say, I have some doubts about transferring now because those 2 days were rough. One of those days, I was there for, I think, like a 7-hour shift. I didn't get a break, which is fine because with my company, it seems like a lot of managers don't care about breaks, which is like whatever. I'm not even gonna get into that right now because legally we should all be getting breaks, but I want money. So like, if you're gonna get mad at somebody, you're probably gonna get mad at me because I don't want to take breaks. Anyways, but this new store that I am trying to leave to, they are very heavy on breaks. Like, you need to take breaks, whatever. Anyways, so I didn't get a break. You want to know why? Because I had to go to CVS on my 30-minute lunch and get medication for a bird, which was supposed to be my 30-minute break, but I am working. I'm going to the store to shop with the store credit card, which is a whole other thing because I'm just an associate and I don't even technically work at that store. Like, I'm just kind of visiting technically because I haven't transferred there. I'm just visiting to help, you know? And now I have the store credit card, and then I'm on my 30-minute break, but I'm also working. That was a whole other thing. And then I discussed with the manager at the time because I loved the manager that was there at the time. But I was going to get a break afterwards because she knew, like, I'm not gonna make you take your break and then go work off the clock and go to CVS and go shop for bird medication. Anyways, long story short, I got back late because the card was not working because I was not given the right PIN, and I had to make a lot of phone calls to try and figure out how to use the credit card because they kept giving me the wrong PIN. I also got yelled at by like a lot of CVS employees for that problem. Not my fault. But anyways, I was supposed to take a break afterwards, but at that point it was so insanely busy, like trying to figure out what's going on with this bird because nobody told me what's going on with the bird. So I just bought medication for this bird. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know where I'm putting it. I don't know if I'm putting it on tonight or if it was done at the vet. Like, I don't know what I need to be doing. So like, manager's trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. I can't take a break. And then turns out I may get force clocked out for a break. I don't think this is going to happen, but I might get force clocked out for 30 minutes on that day, even though I didn't take a break. And I'm really pissed about that, and I will be checking my hours if I can. Another weird thing about my job right now is that my store that I actually work at, my old store, whatever, that I want to leave, which I still want to leave. I'm just kind of questioning if the new store is even really better. My old store is hiding the timesheet forms, which is something that we have to sign every week. It's like, this is when you clocked in, this is when you clocked out, this is how many hours you have for the week, whatever. We have to sign those because corporate wants us to, I guess, I don't know. And basically, they're being hidden now, and they have messed up my times multiple times where, you know, I have to be like, hey, I was working this time, you have me put on not working, like I'm not getting paid, even though I literally clocked in and I clocked out. So it's a little weird that now I don't even know when I'm working, and I don't know if my times are correct. I don't know if I'm getting paid the right amount of time. Like, I don't know. So I don't know. I'm just like really, in my mind, I'm kind of done with everything because if this new store doesn't work out, where do I go? There's one other store that I could go to. Well, I mean, there's other stores that I could go to, but there's one that I love the manager over there. I worked with him before he hired me. Actually, he's amazing. But it's really far. That store is really far. I got that guy's yelling outside. I really hope you can't hear him. Oh my god. But I could go there. It would just be like once a week or once every... It would be once a week or once every other week because it's like 40 minutes, probably an hour with traffic. I'm not doing that for a 4-hour shift, which is what I get now because I don't work full time. So right now I'm looking at staying at my old store, which I don't even know if that's an option because I've already like set things in plans with the new store, so I don't think that would happen. I also hate that store and I don't want to be at that store because it's still like on fire. Like, everybody wants to quit, everybody wants to leave, everybody wants to transfer. Like, it's really bad over there. But that's an option. It would just be a dumb option because then I have to like communicate with the new store like, hey guys, I actually don't want to transfer because your store seems like a little messy too, and that just seems like rude. Anyways, second option, I can continue my transfer to the new store, but again, I have been waiting like 3 months. I have no idea when it's gonna happen.
but I'm kind of getting to the point where it's hard for me to manage both stores because I don't know where things are anymore. Things are changing at my old store where I come back and I don't know what's happening. I have no idea what's happening because there's no communication. There's animals that are sick in like the sick room at my old store. I don't know what's happening. There's not notes on it. I don't know what to do, so I have to be like, hey guys, like what is happening with the animal? And they're like, I don't know, let me talk to so and so. It's a problem. And then with the new store, obviously it's a new store to me. I don't know where things are. They have different procedures and things that they follow. There's new people, I don't know. So it's like really hard like bouncing back and forth, and I just feel like really confused and like it's not helping my stress situation. But that store, I will stay on my word and be like, yes, that store is better, the new store is better, because it is. It's just confusing, and because it's new, it is stressful. And then going back to my old store in general is stressful, but now things are changing at the old store and I'm just like going back and forth, stressful, and it's just like it's getting too high. And now it's the holidays. Christmas music has started. Christmas music actually started before Halloween, I think. We started putting Christmas out before Halloween. But the crowds are starting for Christmas. I will say my old job, this is very random. I don't know why I need to tell you all of these things, but like, I'm gonna tell you. So my old job is in an extremely busy area. Like it is like a mall. Like, God, it's so busy. Anyways, holidays, you are not getting out of the parking lot for 5 minutes, and I'm not exaggerating. It took me minutes to get into the parking lot yesterday, Saturday. So, you know, it's the holidays, holiday shopping. And on top of that, it's also a weekend, a really busy area. It took me minutes to get in the parking lot, and I had to park very far down because there's just no parking. Anyways, I hate my old store because the crowds and the parking and like this and that and this and that. I'm just complaining. Okay, anyways, third option, my first option, let's review. First option is to stay at my old store, which I'm not gonna do unless like somebody has a gun to my head, I don't know. Second option, continue on with the new store. We just need to like continue waiting and being patient. Third option is to leave everything completely and get a different job and work at the other store that I was telling you about with the manager that I love. He hired me. I could work there like once or twice a week, or I mean once a week or once every 2 weeks. I don't think that's gonna happen because like starting a new job right now, there's so much stress going on. It's also the holidays. Like, I'm not doing that, but it's an option if I get really desperate, and I have been looking. But to be fair, I've been looking for like 2 years, 3 years, I don't know. Right now it's just like a casual perusing type thing. But that's where I'm at with work things. It's just like, I just feel like so stressed out with everything because now the new store, which I put on this high pedestal, which is my fault, now it's not going so perfectly, and I'm scared because I'm like, did I make the right decision? Like, am I doing the right thing? I don't know. Like, should I just have stayed my old store, or should I have gotten a new job, which is what I wanted to do months ago, by the way. I was gonna go work at a restaurant. They still haven't called me back, by the way, but the manager was like in love with me. Apparently he just lied to my face. Like the 3 times that I interviewed with him, he just like lied to my face or something. I was going to work there and then work at the store with the manager that hired me, and I love him and like whatever. That's what I was going to do, and then they never called me back, so that didn't work out. But that was my plan the whole time. It just didn't work, guys. So that's kind of what's happening. Honestly, I think this might be the end of the video because it's getting too long and it's getting late and I have to film the other video. And but my Sunday is kind of done. Like, all I need to do is film and whatever. I've already filmed 1 video, but I'm kind of behind, guys, and I don't like being behind. I like to have like 2 videos ahead. A video's like posting. A video posted 10 minutes ago and I missed it, guys. I have to go do that. I have to go look and make sure it's okay. I just want you to hear this guy outside. I don't know if you can hear him because no, he stopped yelling. Can you hear him? He's being so loud, and it's been an hour. It's been over an hour actually since he started yelling. I was petty. I started playing a song, not like loud, but like loud enough to like it's at the level of where he's talking, and he stopped. I don't know if he went inside or if he just stopped talking, but now I'm gonna film that schedule video because if I don't film it now, it's gonna get dark because now it gets dark at like 5 o'clock, and that's really sad because I like to film in the afternoons, and now it's already 3. Anyways, I'm gonna film my little schedule video, and if that doesn't come out good, then I'm gonna make a video of me making oatmeal. Okay, but that's what I'm doing. I don't know, like, I guess I could set my phone here while I do my scheduling video, but I'm like literally in my pajamas unless it's like not cute, and I could change and like put real clothes on, but like I don't want to do that. Like, I guess I could, but I just did laundry, and then if I wear clothes then I have to wash them. Y'all, I have problems. I'm gonna stop talking because I'm just like rambling. But that's the end. Oh, this video was too long, but it's okay. I'm gonna go film my other video. It's getting dark, y'all. It's getting gray. Ew. Anyways, goodbye. I'll see you next video. Why do I never end a video on like goodbye? I can never end a video. Anyways, I'm thinking about going back to 1 video a week. Now that's gonna be different in December because December is like Vlogmas, so we're gonna keep up the posting. But like the 2 times a week, I don't know if that's necessarily doing well. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm just kind of doing like the same chit chat things, which I like doing. But I don't know if y'all are gonna get tired of that, because I'm just like sitting and talking to you like twice a week basically if there's nothing else to do. But that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I will go for real now. Goodbye.